City council members will soon decide if a new Atlanta history class should be introduced in Atlanta public schools.
But could state law stop this in its tracks? Faith Jesse joining us now to explain all of what's going on here.
Absolutely. Okay, the class would teach lessons from Atlanta's rich history, including stories from the dark days, such as the Atlanta child murders, to times that put a golden spotlight on Atlanta, such as hosting the historic 1996 Olympics. But could those historic stories, rooted in race, mean the end of the road for this class? Council members say that this would be a social studies course focusing on the history of the city. Students would learn about the city's developments, notable figures, and the civil rights movement, among other topics. But some suggested courses for the curriculum, including the Atlanta Race Massacre of 1906 and the Atlanta child murders, could raise some eyebrows. The Georgia Senate passed a bill last March restricting the teaching of race relations following widespread criticism from conservative leaders on the teaching of critical race theory in classrooms. Now, City Council member Keisha Waits is behind the legislation. She tells 11 Alive that she hasn't gotten much pushback.
I have not received a lot of opposition. Again, this bill is a little bit different as it talks about the rich history of Atlanta. It's nonpartisan. It doesn't have a racial tone. We talk about the fact that we have to talk about Atlanta's history, those dark days, as well as those days that were triumphant for us.
Yeah, council members say that there is already a course called Georgia History offered, so an Atlanta history course just makes sense. And we'll get a better idea of its future on Monday during the upcoming city council meeting.